Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ariana's Guided Messages. I'm your host, Ariana, and for those of you who know me, welcome back. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm here to dismantle any deception around you and guide you back to truth, love, and alignment always. So with that being said, let's get into today's message. Okay, so today's message will be for Gemini placements. So if you have Gemini in your birth chart or you're the zodiac sign of Gemini, then this reading may resonate. Please make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. And if this message for some reason does not resonate with you, please go ahead and check your other zodiac placements and look at my previous readings for those messages may resonate. Okay? All right, let's get into it. So Gemini, I'm going to start with a quote from Prayers on Fire. Okay? This is all from the book of Psalms. So it gives us a little quote and then it kind of breaks that down on how we should apply it or live it in the likeness of God. Okay, so let's start with that and kind of get a gist of what this message will be. Okay, here we go. All right, so you have crying out. Yet when holy lovers of God cry out to him with all their hearts, the Lord will hear them and come to rescue them from their troubles. Psalm 34, verse 17. Lord, please silence the noise in my head. I can't seem to find you through storms of chaos and confusion. I'm reaching for you, hoping for some relief from these nonstop questions that have spiraled out of control. Sometimes it feels as if I'm choking on dark clouds, barely breathing. My heart is toward you, and I'm face down before your holy throne. Help me, restore me with one touch of your mighty hand. Just whisper in my direction, and it will be enough. I can't do this without you. I don't know how. Quiet now, all striving gone, I simply wait for you. All of a sudden, I feel you near. Love has stepped out of eternity. You have come. In my weakest moments, you lift me with mercy and strengthen me with grace. I watch as the mountains, which cast shadows upon my soul, bow before your majesty. Shackles that once held me bound will become banners of praise, testifying of your faithful deliverance. Thank you for your inexhaustible love. So already what I'm getting is some of you guys could have been crying out or in a period where you were dealing with heavy despair, okay? Whether you recently lost a loved one, and if you have, my condolences, or whether you took a loss of some sort in your life that felt heavy. I'm getting like a heavy energy. And you've had to cry out. There were moments you probably felt like you couldn't do this or you couldn't keep pushing through. But I'm getting a light at the end of the tunnel type of energy. If you haven't reached that yet, I feel like a breakthrough is coming. But you've had to cry out for help. Okay? What I'm also sensing is like real physical tears. Some of you guys, whatever you went through recently, probably really brought you to tears, really broke you in some way, shape, or form. Let's get into the message and find out what exactly is going on and what Holy Spirit wants you to know to get you through this, okay? I'm getting like storm energy. You were in the storm, or some of you guys still could be overcoming being in the storm, but it is 12/12 today, which is a new portal. So let's see what Holy Spirit wants you to know, Gemini placements, okay? Allah, angels, Holy Spirit, guys, we're starting off with the Tea Leaf Oracle deck for Gemini placements. What messages are coming through for Gemini placements? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, male or female, doesn't matter. Allah, what messages want to come out fast, Gemini, is what I'm getting. Let's see what's coming out for Gemini placements. What's coming out for Gemini placements, Holy Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Look, as I said that. You have arrow here. So you're successfully overcoming something. You're successfully getting through something, okay? So you're overcoming something. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. You're on the right track, Gemini placements, okay? Maybe you're getting over with this apple here, temptation, or something that tempted you, something that was set as bait, as a trap. Temptation will test you. You're on the right path, but be mindful of temptation. What else is coming out for Gemini? Camel here. Okay, persevere. And you will overcome your problems, okay? With camel here. You're on the right path, but there has been some level of temptation. There has been some level of giving up. There has been some sort of period where you had to cry out for help because maybe you were thinking of going down a different route or taking another direction because this was getting too hard. Maybe you were thinking of taking a shortcut is what I'm getting. But it looks like you're persevering, or Holy Spirit wants you to persevere, okay? There was sorrow here over a loss, so some heavy loss. Remember I said this in the beginning of the reading? I said heavy. I'm feeling like a heavy energy, a heavy vibe. I don't know why my nose is itching all of a sudden. Excuse me. And this loss could have been, it could have been like a funeral. It does say celebration here, and some people could see funerals as a celebration of the person passing over, you know, to be with their maker. But some gathering with fan here. But it could have been it could have very well been a relationship. It could have very well been a partnership, a close friendship. What else is coming out for Mountain Road? This has been a long time coming with Mountain Road. This has been obstacle after obstacle. And there has been times of defeat. There has been times where you felt like, I can't do this. I want to take a shortcut. I got to do something quick. I got to make the pain go away. I'm hearing make the pain go away, but you're on the road to success now that you've overcome these temptations. And it hasn't been easy, you know? Even if you fall short, you still got to keep going. Okay, what else is coming up for Gemini placements? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do the other part of the tea leaf deck. Good for you guys. I feel some of you guys could have abstained from intercourse or been trying to after a heartbreak. Okay. That's for someone specific. It may not be for all of you guys. Okay. So what else is coming out for Gemini? Gemini placements. All right, so there's younger woman here. You could be this younger woman, or you could have been dealing with the younger woman. It says dealings or relationship with the younger woman. Okay, there's wealth here. There could be money coming to you, or this could have had to deal with money. Let's see what's coming out with wealth. You have karma here. You'll reap what you sow. Maybe this younger woman you were dealing with, or then again, this could be you. Maybe someone put you through a loss, or maybe someone caused you great sorrow. But what goes around comes back around. What else is coming out for Gemini? Yeah, what goes around comes back around. As I said, that a sincere wish will be granted with needle and thread here. You're getting through. You see how this thread is going through that needle so seamlessly, even through the hoops. Like this reminds me of the mountain road. Even through the curves and the hills and the winding, you still got through. A sincere wish will be granted. Something you wanted will happen for you. Okay, you're protected here with cobweb. You're protected from evil forces or some sort of conflict, some sort of temptation, some sort of pull. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. And that's very well temptation too. Temptation is when you feel so pulled to, you're led. That's why they say that it's led by the flesh. You feel so pulled to, like, it could be something as, far as like overspending or overindulging. You're pulled to do it, but but you're protected from negative forces that you can't even stop. It's something that the Most High is able to intercept for you. Okay, this is what I'm getting, Gemini. Let's get into the Kipperish deck and see what's going on here for Gemini placements. All right. Kipperish Oracle deck. Okay, Allah, Angels, Holy Spirit guides. What was this temptation that Gemini recently got through or is getting through? They're on the right track, but let's break down the players here. We have a younger woman. We have sorrow here, something heavy. Let's see what happened. Let's see what's coming out in the Kipperish Oracle. Let's see. For Gemini. All right. Emotional pain, something that caused you a lot of pain. This is giving heartbreak to me. It's getting heartbreak. It's giving relationship vibes, like romantic relationship vibes. Yeah, with lust here. Maybe someone couldn't control their lust and you recently found that out. Emotional pain, lust. Let's see what else comes out. There's jealousy and envy in reverse here. Why did that come out in reverse, Allah? Okay. I'm getting here, like, I'm getting here that something caused pain and there was like a lustful energy, or maybe someone led with lust or was trying to get to you with that kind of energy, whether that's an obsession, a fixation, or it could be actual lust. But with jealousy and envy in the reverse and priest, it's like it didn't reach you. It didn't do the level of destruction it could have done because you know better, right? Yeah, with mature man. You could be this mature man that's dealing with this younger woman or dealt with this younger woman. You know better. It's like you've been there, done that, or you've seen this. Okay, yeah, with priest and priestess here. All right, your intuition is very strong. It's like you can see through people or see through people's mind games or trickery. With divine masculine here, I could be talking about a divine masculine. I could be talking to a divine masculine. Okay. Yeah, who's a boss or who is just leveled up in their experience. They have enough experience to know. And you don't necessarily have to be older to have a gang of experience when it comes to relationships or people, but you just know better. Okay. Something with entity attachment here. Okay, let's see why this entity attachment came out. Something you thought you can trust didn't end up being that with trusted in thoughts here. You could be reflecting on that because it caused a level of pain here. Allah, what else is coming out? Occupation came out for Gemini, and then third party situation. Someone was working with a third party. Someone was working with the level of interference. But whatever that was, it didn't, you're protected from it. So whatever was trying to operate behind you in deception and deceit behind the scenes, it's like with legal here, it got caught. Someone got caught up, or, you know, this could be an actual court case of some sort. But something is being made right. Something is being corrected, but there was some level of interference in this real love, or what could have been real love. It was like a third party interference. Yeah, there's voodoo here. So this could be talking about black magic, or just could be a level of interference to try to end something. Okay, and maybe it did come to an end with this interference because of manipulation here. Someone manipulated the hell out of a situation to put an end to your happiness, to cause a disruption of some sort. And it was hurtful. It was painful. Yeah, this is a trickster energy. This could have been someone who tried to sleep with your partner, or someone who tried to make a move or tempt them in some sort of way, or tempt you, but they're blocked, or you blocked this person that was operating in this trickster energy. Or maybe you're dealing with the younger woman, or take it how it resonates. Maybe you're dealing with the older man. Maybe you're, I don't know, take it how it resonates, who is trying to impose this trickster, lustful energy and tempt you or bait you, but it's blocked. It's not working. Yeah, you're remaining single, sexy, and successful, or you could appear this way. Like holding your own, very independent. A gang of cards just flew out on the floor. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, yeah, you have confusion. Someone's confused on how you like leveled up. And it's this person who's causing all this chaos, or talking or gossiping, because the expectation was, I'm going to destroy this person, or I'm going to mess up a situation. So some outside interference was trying to cause some level of pain. Let me get into the tarot and see. Actually, let me do my pop-off deck and see what comes out, because I'm curious about this. Who or what was creating this interference for Gemini? Who or what was creating this interference for Gemini? Allah, angels, Holy Spirit, for Gemini placements. Let's see. Let's see what's coming out. Inner work. You're focused on doing the inner work. You're reflecting. You're going through an intense period of like a separation, or like a grieving period is what I'm getting. It's like a deep inner peace, but it causes you to really go within and deal with your shadow side. Okay, yeah, and choices. You're reflecting on decisions, choices. Maybe this is, I'm talking to someone who in the past made impulsive, reckless decisions when it came to sexuality or sex, or meeting with people or hooking up. And now you're reflecting on those choices, or you're reflecting on people that you have shared energies with. Someone's going through a deep reflection period, okay? And it's causing them to move forward. It's causing them to set better boundaries, to make better decisions with visionary. But someone else is worried. Like someone who thought they could pull something over you, or bait you back in, or get you to come back. They're worried now because you're protective. You have a protective instinct about you. Let's see what else for Gemini. Yeah, with promise ring here. You see how this is like commitment, but this over here it's in reverse. It's promise ring. Someone was trying to emotionally manipulate. Someone tried to emotionally manipulate somebody who is trying to make changes in their life and avoid temptation, but it's not working. It's not working. Okay, you know you would be wasting time with this person with waiting here, or this person who is manipulative left you waiting or in some kind of limbo, feeling stuck, feeling unsure about the connection. Yeah. And with high five here, it's like you need the encouragement, you needed motivation to move forward from this, because this was hard. Like, overcoming temptation is not easy whatsoever, but you're doing it, or you will do it with offense here. Okay, protection, you have courage here. It's big courage and good morals, or you're getting back to good morals. You're rethinking all of this. Even if you made mistakes in the past or you were your old self, that's shedding here. Okay, and you're making deliberate choices now. Okay, I'm talking to someone that wants to make change, and they're taking the steps to do it. Even if they may have a weak moment, or may have had a weak moment in the past, but they're like, no, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not caving in no more. I'm not doing it. Okay, let's get a couple more messages from the tarot for Gemini to close out this reading. Good for you, Gemini, whoever I'm talking to. Okay, let's see what else is coming out for Gemini. For Gemini placements. Knight of Swords here. Okay, so someone could be coming swiftly, or some kind of communication or clarity. Yeah, hater here. To your stability. Something was trying to come at your stability, your peace of mind, your standing. Like, it's like someone's standing their ground, but someone's trying to come at that or attack that with passion here. They're trying to like lead you astray, whatever this is. Yeah, and this is a deceptive person. It could be as simple as like, okay, let's say this scenario. Let's say like someone's trying to do good in school, and they're trying to focus and stay focused on their studies or whatever. And then someone who's low key hating, but you may not know that, because, you know, with Page of Swords here, it's deceptive energy. They're like, I don't like this person's stability or success or relationship, or they think they're better. I'm gonna come mess it up. I'm gonna come test that. I'm gonna come test it if it's really, yeah. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, I get like heavy deception and someone testing to see if you're not really thinking as clear as you should be. With the Ace of Wands, are you going to lead with lust? It's heavy vibes on like a third party trying to tempt someone in a relationship, or tempt someone that is trying to abstain from something. Abstain from sex, abstain from extramarital affairs, something of that sort. And someone is trying to come and tempt that person. With the Ace of Wands, I'm getting like sexual energy here. And divine partner. Somebody is lusting after somebody else's divine partner. But there's a cycle that closed here. There's a cycle that closed with this Knight of Cups. Someone who like comes in with all this passion and pulls back. It's like really deceitful energy. There are people out there that will literally see you in a relationship, and they'll be like, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna mess that up. I'm gonna devise a plan to come and just destroy that, because I know I can. Then the minute I sleep with that person, I'm gonna go ghost. It's like that type of energy here. As I said, that look, 8 of Cups. I'm gonna come in as a knight, woo this person, and then I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna walk away. Just so I could just break this up. Just so I could prove that I could destroy with the King of Swords, that I could come and disrupt this. That's what I'm getting. social media, someone's looking at your social media, or they were looking and seeing what you got going, and it's just like, how can I come in and create illusions to manipulate this, to put someone back in their heads, to cause some level of confusion, to cause some level of passion, to make someone think that I'm really messing with them or that I really want them back, but I don't. It's a game. But with Queen of Swords here, you see right through this. You're not giving this person a chance. This person had already put you through the ringer. Yeah, with Nine of Pentacles here. You're stable. You're protecting what you've built. With the Three of Wands, progress, forward movement. You're not backsliding into whoever or whatever this is. And you got protection from this. Your angels ain't even letting you do this. Your angels is like you're getting the message to watch out for temptation. But even if a moment you thought you was going to slip, you're too protected to even do that. So whoever thinks they're going to devise some crazy plan to break up what you got going, to cause chaos, no. You're still going to keep your peace. Your heart is still going to be open. You're still going to move forward. And yeah, you're getting rest. You're healing. You've healed too much from this. Yeah, you know better. You know better than to fall for this BS again, is what I'm getting. This caused pain in the past. Seven of Pentacles. The Lovers. You're building something real with somebody else, and whether that could be with yourself, with your self-love, but you're building something with somebody or in a commitment, and somebody wants to come in and compete with that. Somebody wants to come in and just mess it up. I'm hearing F it up, and it's a false person here. Somebody wants to come in and destroy this with the Page of Pentacles, like, hey, I'm back, remember me? No. Don't fall for it, Gemini. Don't fall for it. With Four of Wands here, protect yourself, protect your home. Stay true, stay focused. Don't let temptation rule you. Okay? With innocence, protect that innocence. Protect what you've learned. Yeah, someone's trying to come in all innocent, but they're still a knight. They're still going to be holding back. Playing games is what I'm getting with King of Wands. Leading more so with lust is what I'm getting. I know this is upright, but that's the vibe that I'm getting here. So make sure you stay focused, Gemini. If you overcame this emotional manipulator, keep going. Those are the messages I have for you, though, Gemini. Okay, until next time. Bye.